Hey everyone, so this is one of our more popular plants I get a lot of questions about, and this is papyrus grass. It's also referred to as Nile grass. It is actually not a palm, although it has a palm-like look to it. It's actually, I believe in the grass family. So this is a wonderful plant. It does great here in Central Texas, and it's extremely easy to grow. So a little bit of background, it prefers sun, preferably partial to full sun, and it likes very wet, kind of boggy conditions. In fact, I've seen these growing throughout Central Texas in very wet gardens and in small ponds. And actually they're quite easy to, you can kind of get a sense of just how big these are. They have long stems and they are clumping grass. I believe that they're just sort of the perfect complement to a lot of the palms that we grow here in our Central Texas gardens. Like I said, they have a sort of palm-like appearance to them. And like I said, extremely easy for us to grow and to propagate them. And I'll show you how I do that. So one of the things that I do is to propagate these is you go in and you'll actually snip these leaf heads off, and it's just a matter of sticking them in water and they will root. So let me show you where I've got some of those growing. In fact, you can see we've got more of them here. There's some more in full sun in our garden. And the nice thing is also, I didn't mention, but these do here, at least in Central Texas where we're at, which is kind of 9B, or I'm sorry, 8B, bordering on 9A, these will come back every year. So depending on if we get a cold snap, I'll usually cut them down pretty much close to the ground, and then they'll come back pretty consistently every year. As I said, so I'll walk you over here and show you how I propagate them. Let me get off this deck because it is extremely hot. It is late July here in Central Texas, so it is incredibly warm. So I've got my puppy here. So this is all I do is I go in and I will grab one of these. As I mentioned, I'll take and snip off that stalk, probably leave about an inch or two on there, and I'll cut off all the leaves on the majority of the leaves from the existing plant, and then I just leave it in this water bucket. And I'll change this water. It's haven't been changed here in probably about a week, so it's kind of got a little algae growing in it, but that really doesn't affect it. But I'll drop this into the bucket, and you can see what's happening is it is sending out new roots, and there is the new stems, or the new plant that's coming out of that. So we will probably leave these in here for another couple weeks, really give these roots, although these are probably ready as they are, but we'll give these a really good chance for those roots to take, and then we'll move them over. Here's another good example. You can see all the roots growing off the bottom are coming out of that center point. I'll go in there and snip off this old stalk right down there sort of at the base, and maybe clean up some of these dead old leaves a little bit. You can see they brown up, but these are the new plants that will come out of that, and these will very easy to just pot these up, keep them nice and moist. They like a lot of heat, and that they should do just fine. So anyways, that is a really quick kind of tutorial on papyrus grass or Nile grass. They call it king tut grass, lots of names for it. Very simple, easy, really nice complementary plant for you exotic palm growers out there, and super easy to grow. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.